recently called large grocery retailers to take action on food prices in Canada to try to do what they can to stabilize prices for consumers. But a small independent retailer says they have lost much of their negotiating power. To learn more about how pricing has changed for independent grocery retailers, let's bring in Joe Furfaro, store manager at Fiesta Farms, an independent grocer here in Toronto. Joe, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon.
You're very welcome.
So tell us about how things have changed on the negotiating front, what you feel like you're up against these days.
Well, we fought, and most experience that we've dealt with was just the volume that's happening in the grocery stores right now. We've started off with high increased prices, and all they did was keep going higher and higher and higher. And we're having a hard time trying to meet some of these numbers and put them on the shelves for consumers not to pay that high dollar. And it's very, very difficult because of all the costs from containers to overseas to surcharges, fuel charges. And the negotiating isn't what it used to be. Back in the days, it was, you talk to a sales rep and, yeah, okay, let's see what we can do. I got some funds I can forward to an ad. They seem to have disappeared as well. Getting ad money is getting difficult, and the prices have just skyrocketed, and the consumers are, saying that we're the gougers. We are not the gougers, because we're like, by the time we get the product, it goes through 3 hands, 4 hands, sometimes even 5 hands by the time the store gets it. And everybody gets a little bit of cut, and then we end up sacrificing the damage to the customer.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what the negotiating, circumstances were like maybe pre-pandemic? How often were suppliers coming to you to increase prices, and the sort of size of price increases at that time?
Well, it was a lot easier back then because, like, the standard deal was always like, you buy 10 cases and they'll give us 1 no charge, right? And you can use that towards the consumer. You can use it towards your advertising, cut down the costs to the retailer. And then they used to have what they called tier prices back in the days. There was a tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3, obviously being the cheapest in price, but you got to meet those quotas. And you're talking skids and skids and skids of product, right? And now today, it's like you can't even try to negotiate with a vendor. It's like, this is the price. You want it, take it or leave it. I go, really? And I'm going to tell that to the consumer? Take it or leave it? Like, you know what I mean? Some of the costs now are as high as what I used to have in retail. And that's scaring me because some of these vendors are saying, well, that's what it is. This is what it is. This is what it is. Olive oil has gone through the roof, and they're saying because of droughts here and droughts there, shortage of olives, bottles, containers, glass. They're giving you every excuse under the sun. That never existed before.
So
before
the price,
they got the product, here it is.
Yeah,
what can
so
you
the
do?
price you're paying for some products now, it used to be the price that you charge. What are you seeing in terms of what you're able to actually put on the shelves then? Are you having to say no to some of the suppliers and say, well, it's just not going to make sense?
I have done that, but again, I'm such a little spit in the ocean with some of these people where it's like they say, okay, well, I'll go to the next guy or go to the next guy, because I can't give them the volume that they want. Like, we don't have like a central warehouse like the corporate companies do. They have central warehousing and distribution, and they can take tractor trailers of products. Unfortunately, the independent world doesn't work that way. We're on a much, much smaller scale, and we can't meet those demands or those quotas or those prices in order to bring down the cost to the consumer. So I have to sacrifice some points, and points hurt right now because, overhead of a store, you have everything going, and it's very difficult when you got to start cutting your margin down.
So when you heard about Ottawa not that long ago around Thanksgiving, talking about how it's getting some of the big grocers who do have, a bigger scale to work with, perhaps, telling them to stabilize prices, work on some strategies on their own, present them to the government and go forward with them. We don't really know what exactly they did or are doing. But when you heard about these actions being taken, what was your, reaction?
Well, my reaction was like, okay, what is the truth? Like, what's really happening here? You guys are telling us this, you're telling us that, the prices may go down or they may stabilize. And then you got this new experience of food. They're saying, we're going to start downsizing the product, maybe not so much bringing up the retail, but they're going to downsize the product. So the consumer's still no further ahead. The consumer always gets cheated on all these products and all these things that they're saying that, we're just not going to try and hold, we're going to try and stay stable. But the downsizing right now is becoming a big, big issue right now because consumers are noticing it. Like the packages are getting smaller, the grams are getting less weight. And it's just, it's the playing game, like it's the consumer. And it's not fair that they're doing all this. Because back in the days, this existed. It is what it is. You see what you get. Or, you get what you buy. Now it's like you don't know until you open a package. It's like the package is a foot long, but the product's only 6 inches in there.